What's up, you guys? In this video, I want to show you my simple entry and exit strategy that I use to profit from the Forex market. Alright, so this is a strategy that I've been using for over 8 years now that has generated me hundreds of millions of dollars in Forex in the financial market. Let's go. Now, it's also worthy of note that it's not just about strategy, risk management is involved. So I'm just going to be explaining my entry strategy and my exit. You can also be using that to also cash out in your account. Alright, so let's go. There are core 3 principles I need to walk you guys through for you to fully understand the strategy. Number 1 is psychological level, number 2 is high low of the week, and number 3 is chart pattern. So 1, psychological levels are round up numbers that banks hedges they pay attention to. Just like saying 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, a significant number. So the current price of this card right now is 1.28280. Remember, this is not a live chart. I did a replay so that I can play it and use the strategy to show you how it really works. All right, so 1.28280. All right, so this number is scattered. It's not well arranged and it's not a significant number. So a significant number will be 1.2800000. That number is easy for. It's just better for a normal human disposition. It's easy for traders to remember. It is easy for someone to put their stop loss there, to put their entry there, pending orders there, to put their take profit, to put their stop loss, and all of that. So that's why it's important. And the psychological level ranges from one psychological level to the next one. You have to be 50 pips. So from here to the next one, which is 1.27500, has to be 50 pips. If it is more or if it's less, then you know that there's something wrong. Exactly 50 pips right here. To the upside too is also exactly 50 pips. So anytime you're confused psychologically level, just start from 1.2 and then start adding 50 pips to the upside, to the downside, minus 50 pips, so that you will get exactly 50 pips from another. So that's how we're able to get these horizontal lines that you see across, this blue horizontal line. Then the next concept is high low of the week. The concept of high low of the week happens every Monday. The first 2 candles to form on a Monday, that is the candle that specifies the high of the week and the low of the week. How we get to do that is we have to make sure we go to settings, come to events now. This settings just change of recent. Come to events and you toggle on session breaks. Session breaks, make sure you have this grid dotted line. Inside this grid dotted line tells you each daily activity. So from here now, you present one day activity, and another day activity. So this ended on this was a Friday, so I have to make sure I go to Monday. So this is Monday, all right? This is on a Monday, Sunday/Monday, depending on the time zone that you're in. So there will always be another line again. So this happens to be the first 2 candles for the new week. Candle 1 and candle 2. So what I'm just going to do is to come to this trend line zone, pick up the horizontal ray, mark out the high, pick it again, highest, and mark out the low of either of them. Sometimes this might be the both of them, but either of any one of them that form the highest and the lowest. All right? So once you have been able to mark it out, then if price breaks above this upper line, then you're going to be doing more of buys. If it breaks beneath it, you're going to be doing more of sells. So the next thing is we have to replay another candle. On Monday, I don't trade. This is why I don't trade on Monday, because I want to be able to tell where the directional bias is. And the exception to this rule, anytime price breaks beneath it, if it's not up to 50 pips that it breaks beneath it, then you can still keep an open mind. It can still go to the opposite side. It can still be a reversal. That's just the only exception. But each time it breaks, most of the time, it's always going to be one direction that's going to be moving. Oh, now we have candle price breaking out in the sell direction. So this will mean that we are going to be doing more of sales. So let's keep playing until immediately this guy reversed it. So here you can still keep an open mind. It might actually be a buy too. Keep an open mind. This is just the exception. Please kindly backtest this whole thing and don't take my words for it. I want to see the actions for yourself. So now this is Monday. Monday is closed. So I have to go on the 1 hour time frame to check my current trend. My current trend on 1 hour time frame tells me, okay, what is currently happening in the market right now. Remember I told you I call 3 principles. The last one is chart pattern. So I love to use chart pattern on my entry time frame. My entry time frame as a day trader is 15 minutes time frame, all right? For day trading, it's 15. I love 15 minutes because that's the best position where you can actually see the price actions and everything that will be going on there. So 1 hour, just to check, the trend is bullish trend on 1 hour. That's what 1 hour is telling me, because we're having more buys. We are having a higher low, higher high, higher low, then a higher high is coming again. So hence, this is telling me that we're in a buy trend. There's also another trend line from the bottom again. I'm going to put another trend line here again. Boom. So anytime price come back to this trend line, you're gonna take action. So the chart pattern next is what I'm going to be checking out for 5 minutes. So if I see an M, I will short. If I see a W, I will long. So these are the things. So long simply means buy. Short means sell. It's used interchangeably. So I love to trade from about 6 o'clock. Because that's when I wake up. I just want to be very realistic as much as possible with this back test. So this is exactly, okay, 5:50, 5:30, 5:45, and then this is 6 o'clock. Once 6 o'clock, I'm already checking my chart. What I'd love to see, I want price to come back down a bit, and then I'll look forward to long. So let me check. There should be another psychological level here, since there was no psychological level at the top. 1.28. The next one should be 1.285. Should be 1.29. 1.29 thousand. Add one more to the up again. It's going to be 1.295. Like that, you can just keep adding as long as it's 50-50 pip far from each other. So to cross check, just check here. It's 50 pip. I know already, but I just want you guys to be sure that it's 50 pips. So it's 50 pip far from another one. All right. So with that said, let me make sure it's fit. So with this pattern, it's giving me a buy pattern. So I wouldn't want to sell because sellers have been overpowered. It's more buys here now. All right. But we would like you to give us an entry before actually going long. All right. It's as though you want to sell. Wow. So anytime that I see something like this, now I would love to want to buy long. I'd love to buy here, but since price is currently here, let me put it here. Then I'm going to put my stop loss somewhere around here. Why did I put my stop loss here? Because this is a recent low. For price to come back here, then that means I'll be wrong. So, and each time I target this one, I want to target ×2 of whatever I'm risking. I'm risking 39 pips, so ×2 of that should be about, say, 80 pips. All right, 80 pips to the upside, to the upside, to the upside. 80 pips. All right, so let's go. Let's see if we'll be able to get that. Let me remove this one. I love this pattern formula. Can you see that it's a W now? It formed a W. A W. This is the chart pattern I was telling you. I love to look at chart pattern on a smaller time frame. Now you guys would notice how this is looking like a W, right? Came up, down again, and then boom. This is going to go far. From here now, I'm going to add more positions. This is where I stack. I'm going to add multiple positions once I start moving in that direction. Let's see. Hopefully it goes in that direction. But then this is looking like something that I love to invest in. Yeah. Okay, though it took longer time, it's choppy, then the market closed, but you notice that at the end of the day, we're still in profit overall. At the end of the day, we're still in profit. Okay, but it was not up to 1 to 2 risks to reward. Once it's 6 o'clock again, we start. So 6 o'clock should be somewhere around here. Okay. Oh, I passed. This is already 8 o'clock. So since it's 8 o'clock, let's check. Then I'll already come back here and I'll put my trend line again. I'll put the trend line right here just to be able to tell what's currently going on. So this is looking like a break, but then I don't want to be tempted because we're in an uptrend. When an uptrend, you should still be looking forward for longs. I'm looking forward to buy. Okay, a drop. Wow. So seeing this push up as price come back down here, I want to look forward to buy. All right, I've gotten in for a buy here. Now, what are the criteria for me to want to buy? Number one, price is already at psychological level. You notice that I respect price at psychological level. First, I missed this one because it didn't really get to the psychological level. But now, since price closed above the psychological level, I'm just going to get in there, put my stop loss on the recent low. This is a recent low, a little bit above it, 50-something pips. Then I'll look forward to catch ×2. That's like 100 pips. Let me remove this one. So we see clearly 100 pips should be somewhere around 100 pips should be. Let me add some more psychological level because we are running out of psychological level to the upside. Add some more. So 29500 should be 1.23 thousand. All right. So 100 pips from now should be 305. 1.305. Yeah, that would be 100 pips. So since I'm risking this much, I should be able to catch that much. Market is choppy again the next day. But just get the idea that we are in on an uptrend. See, still going up. Let me come back here and make sure it fits. It's giving low risk to reward, yeah. But then again, you just get it's giving low risk to reward. But there are times I get to just do some stacks. But this is how I just have to have my entry though. This type of market is somehow choppy. Yeah. Okay, seeing this action here, I would like to long again here. I would like to buy. I'm not just buying because it's I'm buying because it's in the direction of the trend. I'm risking 35 pips again, so I should catch 30 times 2. That should be 70 pips. So this one is really working well, you see. Well, you notice that it's an uptrend, but it's going small. You see, even the first trade we took, it would have hit take profit if we held. But I don't hold trade overnight. I'm a day trader. So if I day trade, I close for that day. But just so you understand the entry. So what you should be paying attention to is, I don't do entry outside psychological level. You see, this was on the psychological level, and it formed a W, and then I got in. So there are different types of W2 that you guys have to know. First, I determine the trend on 4-hour time frame, and then I'll come here. Anytime I see price moving in W like this, or it could be this way. This one might be longer than this one, or it could be like this, where this one is longer. In these three forms, this is how W comes. So any one of them, I'm just going to be checking, and it has to happen on the psychological level before I hop on that trade for a buy or for a sell, as the case may be. This is my simple entry strategy. And please note, I don't set take profit. Instead, I watch my trade. Since I'm a day trader, I watch my trade and I get to exit manually because I want to be able to catch maximum pips. Imagine I set take profit to like somewhere around here now, like this 70 pips. When this move happened, how would I have been able to catch more move? It will be very less likely for me to be able to catch it. So I leave it open. If you shoot in my direction, I'm able to catch more pips. I'm sure you guys are able to learn here. Now, just take a thing or two here, add a tweak to your own personal strategy, and then I'm sure it should definitely work for you, all right? So make sure you go through it, do backtesting with what I just taught you. You should be able to arrive at a perfect strategy. And if you want to learn more about this, make sure you join my mentorship. The link is in the description box, and then you'll be able to learn hands-on and directly from me as I trade. Kindly subscribe, turn on post notification, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.